Welcome to this week's movement video. We're in the woods. Just got bit by a mosquito. This is the Redwood walk. So we're just going to have a chat. I'm going to interview a very special someone, and you'll hear his voice. And we're just going to talk about goals. Check this out though. Okay, this just like grows out of the tree. I'm literally holding the video camera up vertical right now. It's amazing here. Alright, so we're walking. Say hello, special guest.
Hello.
So, I just want to, ask you, what are your goals right now?
Well, currently right now I have quite a few goals. One of them is to be the top overall finisher, including pro and amateur, at the Portland Xterra coming in August.
Ooh.
Second is to go down to Maui and do the Xterra World Championships and see how I stack up. Don't really have a finishing goal, but just to finish the race feeling like I did the best I could. And wherever I end up, I end up.
Alright, so you have two goals that both have to do with racing.
Yeah.
What kind of racing?
These are off-road triathlons. So it's you swim in open water. And it's a mountain bike. So you mountain bike usually around 20 to 30 miles. And then you run, mostly they're trail runs, 10Ks.
Wow. And so tell me, okay, what are your goals are those? How are you gonna, let's just focus on one and you can choose whichever one. But how are you gonna achieve that? Like, what are you doing right now? It's June, the end of June. So what are you gonna do between June and August to get you to your goals? Like, are you doing anything special?
I think the number one thing right now, at least for me, is to make sure I'm taking care of myself. And that involves just, making sure I get the appropriate amount of sleep. I'm eating right. Just make sure I feel good. Set basically a good solid foundation to carry me to my goals. That's pretty much what I'm doing now. The next phase will be building on the foundation that I'm setting up right now. And foundation. Go ahead. Sorry.
So in taking care of yourself, like those basic needs, this is just like every decision you make about your sleep schedule or your food schedule, somewhere in your mind is coming back to that race, or it's just not really attached?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it's directly going back to those races, or my decisions are directly coming from these goals. It's just more or less I'm more aware of oh, okay, my body's tired, why not rest?
Oh, nice. Go ahead.
But in addition to looking at physically taking care of my body, mentally I'm taking care of my body and mentally preparing myself for achieving these goals. So by that, I watch videos of mountain bike races, running races, listening to guys tell stories on ultra marathon, you know, like runners just being like, this is where I was, this is how I felt, and this is how it did feel when I accomplished what I set out to do.
Cool. So you're kind of like creating experiences for you to like have that experience of what it will feel like before it actually happens.
Yeah, I basically what I'm doing is creating a picture, a mental image of how I want it to feel when I accomplish my goals.
Awesome. Do you ever get like nervous or scared that won't happen?
I mean, there's always that possibility, but that's with anything, you know? I mean,
So what do you do when that happens?
oh, acknowledge, yeah, okay, that's there, but that's not what I want.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, there's really no sense in worrying about what isn't.
Totally.
You know, like, yeah, I mean, that's pretty
Totally.
much.
Well, I'm excited to see you race. I think it'll be good. Oh, I think these right here. I think you can eat them. And they're like sour candy things. I might look that up before I actually put this on the internet. But oh, I dropped it. The leaves look like hearts. There's a heart. I may try that, but not necessarily right this second on camera in case I pass out. All right, I'm a little off the topic. Do you have anything else to add? There?
No, I mean, it's just, I think in order to honestly achieve the goals you set, you have to know where you're going to start from. Like, you have to have a starting point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And without a starting point, I just don't think you'll ever achieve your goal. Because your goal is I don't know.
Well, what I like about what you're saying is like you're identifying where you're starting. You're talking about what you want. You're talking about what you're doing to get to where you want to be. And you're acknowledging what's happening throughout the process, whether that's fear or whether that's excitement, or you just always coming back to what it is that you want. And yeah, I look forward to seeing what happens on the other side of that race or experience for you. It's really pretty out here.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
All right, well.
And believe me, you will be informed.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, go to www.alyssaray.com and sign up for more free tips, tools, insights, and pizzazz for free. So, love from the Redwoods. See you later. You gotta see this. This is cool, huh? Feels like we went to a whole other part of the forest. Let's look up through these green leaves. Isn't it pretty the way the sun shines through?